I've been around people who would say negative things about their significant other. I can never say those things. And it sounds corny. I can say bad stuff about her. Yeah, I can. I mean, she's not perfect,
No.
and I don't expect her to be. So that's the part about those bad things that can be said. But yeah, I don't have a problem coming home. I don't have a problem, being around her. Her rubbing me like this makes me feel a little weird, though. Like I'm a puppy or some shit. But
hey peeps, welcome back to another episode of
Thinking Out Loud.
I am Lisha.
And I'm David.
And today we're going to talk about who knows what. Well, I have something to talk about, but David has something that...
What do you have to talk about?
I have a Reddit post that I thought was interesting that I wanted to discuss.
Okay. I have... I found some questions on the internet.
Oh,
and it's
goodness.
Fun date night questions for couples.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to ask Lisha some of these fun date night questions. I'm going to skip a couple because I know her, so she's not going to want to answer those.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so let's set the ground rules. Fun date night questions. You're going to ask me.
I'm going to ask you.
Am I supposed to tell the truth?
I don't want you to lie. You want to lie to the people?
Wait,
you want to lie to the people?
Is this supposed to be PG?
We're an adult channel.
Oh, geez. Okay, come on with your questions. Wait, first let me take a sip of my drink.
What you drinking?
Some concoction I made up in the kitchen. It has peach and orange blossom Kettle One and some other stuff. I'll tell y'all the recipe. I'm lying. I ain't gonna tell you.
Well, I'm drinking. I keep wanting to say Bullet, and it's not Bullet. It's Bib and Tucker. And some homemade grenadine and some kind of juice that's in the refrigerator. Peach and mango. Dole.
Taste it. Okay, I'm
Okay.
excited about this.
Now she's excited. She was nervous, like before she hit record.
I was nervous because you never know what he has up his sleeve.
Okay, so I'm a bit blind, so I'm gonna have to do like this because my wife never went and got my glasses for me. I'm lying. I didn't get them myself.
I was about to lay into you. Can you?
I ain't scared of you.
You ain't gotta be scared to get a butt kicking.
I gotta be scared. We ain't gotta talk about that.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
All right. Question number one. What would you buy me if I gave you $5 and asked you to buy me a gift? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, $5.
Just 5?
Just 5.
Not 5 plus tax or nothing, just $5.
It's $5.
If you gave me $5 and told me to buy you a gift, I would want to buy something that you could enjoy. Something you didn't already have is always my goal for a gift, or something you love a lot and don't mind having more of. So I would, if you gave me $5 and told me to buy you a gift, I will buy you snacks.
What kind of snacks would you buy me?
Donuts.
Okay.
Entenmann's.
Okay.
Powder, plain, and cinnamon.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Was that good?
No. That's correct. That's what I thought it would be. Easy. That was easy. Just $5. Okay. Question number 2.
Okay.
Would you rather we get caught being intimate or caught having a full-blown argument?
Oh. Both are things that I would not want to be doing in public. Both are things that couples go through at one time or another, so a certain amount of shame wouldn't exist. I would want to say that one set of emotions escalates quicker than the other. But then that just means you have a boring life.
That's not necessarily true.
Wait. What do you mean in public? Like we
No,
walking down.
no.
Okay,
It
go
don't
ahead.
say in public. It says caught being intimate or in a full blown argument.
I know which one. The one that I can stop when I get caught. The argument.
Stupid.
The argument. Either way, I'm going to want to finish the thing. Whether it be intimacy.
No, if you stop arguing with me, it's over.
No, whether it
I'm
be
not arguing
intimacy,
no more.
I'm gonna be coming around the corner like, and another thing. You think just because such and such a came, so, but I would say, okay, get caught arguing. Thank you. Okay. That's my answer. What about you?
Arguing.
Mm-hmm.
Arguing. That's easy. Because we can just stop talking.
Wait, okay, so let's go back to the $5 thing. What would you get for me?
Oh, that's easy. That's real easy. I get you a bunch of candy. Well, sour candy.
Yes. Okay, sorry. All right, go ahead.
Question 3.
Okay, question number 3.
If we could do any adventurous activity together, what would you choose?
Adventurous activity together.
Yes.
What would I choose? Adventurous activity together. It's difficult because your idea of adventure and my idea of adventure
I didn't write the question.
Are not the same.
I didn't write the question.
Okay. If you and I could do one adventurous activity together, what would it be? I can say, but it ain't good on the television, on the internet.
All right, do something that I asked you that question later to find out what you was really thinking. What's the second answer? Shit.
The second answer is something that you and I could do together that would be adventurous. Something spontaneous. It's not something that we would normally do, so that would be the adventure. Since I like to plan things so much and you just go with whatever I tell you to do, doing something completely random would be the adventure. Like if we just looked at each other and was like,
let's go to Vegas.
Pack your bags and call off work. We going.
Oh.
This is what we would do. I've always wanted to do this. Pack a small bag, go to the airport, look at the departure board,
and see where
you want to go based on any criteria. Someplace you've never been before, the cheapest flight, and then choose our entire weekend while we wait on the plane to come. That is what I would want to do. Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
It would be.
That would be a lot of fun.
The only thing is we would have to go someplace that fit with the clothes we packed.
Mm.
But then if it's the summertime, that's hardly almost anywhere in the United States.
Or we could not pack clothes. We could just take ourselves on a credit card.
Ooh.
But that's just living on the edge.
That's an adventure. That's an adventure. That's what I would want to do. Yes. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
Don't try to weasel out of these questions.
If we had something, let me read it again. If we could do anything adventurous activity together, what would it be? The mule ride down into the Grand Canyon.
That would be an adventure.
It would, and I wouldn't really do it, but that if we had to do it.
Well, why would you mention it?
Because I don't want to ride on you.
Well, it's supposed to be something that we can actually do.
Oh well, I would try it. That's I would actually try it.
Guys, we went to the St. Louis Arch.
Oh hell no. No.
Our friends were getting married, so we went to St. Louis for the wedding. And you got the day, we came in the day before, so we got the day before to see St. Louis. We had never been or whatever. So we had some dinner, walked around, went to the casino. We went past the casino, someplace.
We didn't go to the casino.
Over on the other side of the bridge. But we had the place with the crepes. Oh, that was so delicious. Beautiful. And we went to the top of the arch, guys. That was my idea of something fun to do. We got up there, baby. Your boy here, if you ever been to the top of the St. Louis Arch, you know how it is. They put you in this little pod, and it was 4 of us in the pod, and the thing all the way up to the top.
Listen, Linda, listen. Listen. When they told me on the ground that the top swing 18 inches in both directions, that's 3 feet.
Oh,
this boy was just for 3 feet.
He act like we were on a swing.
It's taller than the Statue of Liberty.
Yep.
I don't like heights. I never have. I'm 6'3". I'm tall enough. I don't need to be up no damn high. And plus, I was in this thing like this. At the top of the thing, I still standing like this because I didn't want to bump my head.
It was
I was uncomfortable. So it was comfortable for her because she was like this. She like this tall.
Hey, you watch your mouth.
You are literally like this tall.
We get to the top of the arch. I got my phone out, my camera. I'm taking pictures. I'm all excited about all the things that we can see and how great it looks. I turn around to say, "Ooh, look at this! This dude is by the exit. Do you hear me? By the exit.
I'm ready to go.
He never experienced it at all. He got on and went straight by the exit. I'm talking about we wasn't up there for more than 3 minutes.
We was up there for a lot. We was up there a lot longer than 3 minutes, first of all. And second of all, I experienced all of the 3 feet sway. So, yes, I experienced.
It was swaying. It was swaying. But you know what I say about that? What's the odds of it falling just because I'm up here? It's been standing for decades. Like, we'll be okay. So, I'm
skipping number 4. Number 5, I already know this, but I want to see if she tell the truth. What was your first opinion of me when we met?
I didn't like you. I didn't like you.
It wasn't my fault that she didn't like you.
You were guilty by association. And it's not that I didn't like your friend.
You just knew who he was.
It wasn't like he was a bad person either.
No, he wasn't bad.
You came out of nowhere. I couldn't take you serious. Like, no. It wasn't that I didn't like you.
Yes, it was.
It was that I couldn't be bothered. And of course, I had
that's
a situation already going on. Well, so there you go on that.
Okay. I thought she was rude as hell. I'll tell you the truth. She was getting in my car, talking on the phone. Couldn't even
to my boyfriend.
Couldn't even speak to me though. I don't give a damn who you on the phone with. You could at least say hi.
I did say hi.
No, you didn't.
I did say hi, and that did not stop you from trying to grab my calf.
I wasn't trying to grab your calf. That's what all my CDs was. Cut it out, girl.
Raise your feet. Raise your feet up. I'm telling you.
All right.
He remembered.
Question number 6. In what ways could we have more fun as a couple?
We could have more fun as a couple, and this is going to sound ridiculous considering what we're sitting up here doing, but we could have more fun as a couple if we put our phone down more and stop watching so much YouTube. Or scrolling in general.
Okay.
But I feel that way about a lot of people. I took to the internet later than a lot of people that I know. And
both of us.
My addiction really started during coronial times. So, it wasn't really anything else to do. And the internet was the source of all the information and updates and all the things that were going on in the world. So I took to it more then than I had before. But it's difficult for me, and I don't want to be that person, but it really irritates me when I'm there and I'm trying to spend time with somebody and we're supposed to be playing a game or listening to music or having a conversation, and the people that I'm sitting around the table with or in the living room or wherever I am at the bar are flipping through their phones. It's one thing I love about cruising. 90% of the people are there to forget about their phone, just like me. So you have all of these meaningless conversations that are more in depth in that week than you literally have any other time of your life. So, improvement of relationship was the question?
No.
What was it?
It was what we would do. In what ways could we have more fun as a couple?
More fun. Because we would do more stuff together if we weren't scrolling. What do you think?
We would have, because when we both are out the house together, we don't scroll on our phones.
We don't.
And we work at home. We and we live at home, of course. So it's kind of hard. I think getting out would be just a little bit more. We'll have more fun if we were to get out
I think,
and maybe even explore our own city more, our own area more, because it's not just our city, because we got all these cities around us. So,
but and I don't disagree with you, but getting out is a purposeful act.
it is.
And we could have those purposeful acts at home if we were intentional with how we were spending the time.
Okay. Number 7. What has been the best date we've been on this year? And we can't call it cruising because that's a vacation.
No, we can't. That was not in the forefront of my mind. The best date we had, I think, was this summer when we went to Red Wine and Brew. I had a nice time.
That's funny.
Why? That's
because that's the same one I was thinking when we went into the actual store and bought the beer and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was fun. That was really nice. We spent too much money, but
yeah, well, we always spend too much money.
Yeah, that was a nice time. We had a nice time that day.
Okay, question 8. Do you think our relationship is how you imagined it would be when we met?
No.
When we first met?
No.
You didn't think we would be together when we first met, so that's one thing.
I didn't think that we would be together when we first met, so that is one thing. Anybody who says that everything is exactly how they anticipated it being is a liar.
True.
Because that's not the nature of the world. That's not the nature of life. Nothing ever really lives up to the images that we have in our mind.
I agree.
And you will be disappointed if you expect it to be that way. So, is it everything that I thought it was going to be? No. When I didn't anticipate us getting married, and I definitely did not anticipate us having no damn children. I didn't even want children. Quiet as it's kept. Don't tell them, though.
Yeah, once they watch the video, they'll know.
They're not going to watch this video. I never wanted children. Never wanted children.
Question 9. How often do you think about me when we're not together?
95% of the time.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
It's either, oh, David would like this. Oh, David wouldn't like that. Oh, I can't wait to tell him. Oh, we got to come back here. Oh. It's quite disgusting. When is he coming back? Is he okay? Did he try to call me? He called me. What could he want? He ain't even here.
I got a side question about that same thing.
What?
Do you still see my name when you call when you speak it?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. No.
Oh, hell, it's done faded. Oh, my God.
It's done faded. The thrill is gone. What about you?
How often do I think of you when the conversation comes up about spouses or significant others, or because most times when I go out, I'm really with like a couple people, and we mention you by name because we know, because everybody knows you. If a subject comes up, which I know that you would be interested in, or you would have something to say about it, which is most of them, you cross my mind then.
Okay.
Question 10. If I was to be famous,
yes,
what would I be famous for?
You would be a highly successful tech giant in Silicon Valley. You today. You today. That's what you would be famous for. Now, if we were talking about maybe 25 or 30 years ago, you would probably have been some type of sports person, basketball player or something like that, which would kind of suck because then we wouldn't be together, but whatever.
You would be either a singer or a poet
A poet?
or a writer.
Do they make money? I don't think they do. Unless your name is Maya Angelou.
She was famous, wasn't she? Okay.
She passed on?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Years ago.
When?
Years ago.
Oh no.
Okay.
That makes me sad. Are you sure?
Positive. Absolutely positive. Hey Google, when did Maya Angelou die?
Maya Angelou died on May 28, 2014.
It's been 10 years.
Yes, it's been 10 years.
Did y'all know that?
I knew that.
My heart.
I didn't know exactly how long, but I knew she was passed.
Oh no! Don't cry, girl. Get yourself together.
All right.
Okay, you got
number 11.
Okay, number
It's
11.
20 altogether.
Okay, go.
Number 11. What's the number one place you would want to visit with me?
Number one place I would want to visit with you is Egypt.
Oh, I didn't think of Egypt.
Where did you think?
Alaska.
No, Alaska's fine. Egypt. I would like to hold your hand in front of the pyramid.
Mm.
Yep. These are getting deep.
Okay. Mine was Alaska, Hawaii for like. I know you would love both of those places. Well, Alaska's on my bucket list, and Hawaii's on hers.
And Egypt is not on your bucket list.
Egypt is always on my bucket. It's on everybody's bucket list.
I just want to see something spectacular. I want to see something spectacular, and having you there when I do it would be awesome. I've seen spectacular things. Don't get me wrong, but
what do you remember about our first date?
Our first date, I remember that it was a stupid movie.
It was. I still
like,
know what you did last summer.
Yes. I felt like crap because they told us we were going to the movies. And
we were going bowling.
We were going bowling. I had enough money for bowling, but bowling had leagues. So I had enough money for bowling. I did not have enough money for a movie and this additional cost of popcorn and all that kind of stuff that you do.
That's okay. That's okay. I had you.
And it made me feel very uncomfortable because
you ain't know me and I was paying for you.
I didn't know him, and I had a code of conduct that I stuck to, and it did not involve letting a man I just met pay for me. I know that's so different than what people do now. You know, you meet somebody and they want you to pay their rent and get their hair done, nails done, everything did. I did not want this man to pay for me nothing, but I also couldn't sit there with no car and having been driven in the back of his car and say I don't have money for this movie. It was very, very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable. Ooh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies right now.
What I remember mostly, she had on this Mickey Mouse sweatshirt that was slightly too big.
The sweatshirt was fine. I was frail.
And every time she went to put her hand in the popcorn, she had to do her arm like this to have the sleeve fall down so her hand would be out so she can get popcorn. So every time she did it, I did it. So I remember that.
And he thought he was so funny.
I was hilarious. I don't know.
To yourself. You used to be a funny guy.
I was. You beat it out, man.
You lucky I don't take you serious. You lucky I don't take you serious. Okay, what else you got?
Okay, we're skipping 13. 14. What is your favorite thing about being with me?
I'm assuming we're talking about obviously the aside from the obvious stuff, we got married, I love you, we have children together. all of that stuff.
No, what's
Okay.
your favorite? What's your favorite thing about being? That's what the question says.
My favorite thing about being with you is that we be having fun. We be laughing. we be cracking up.
Do we?
Yes. And the thing about that you may not realize is you and me together, and my family has said this a lot of times. We have
Chemistry.
our own energy that we bring into situations.
Yes, we do.
And it seems to be a positive energy that people enjoy. That's because we be tripping out. So that's fun. It is. Because relationships are difficult. They, ebb and flow. People change over time and all of those different types of things. So
we stay pretty consistent, I think.
You've stayed pretty consistent. I'm a woman. I've changed.
Well, you're just
But being able to laugh,
man,
to have fun together is easy. I don't have to feel like I have to go someplace else to have a good time.
Yeah.
I can have a good time with you.
Yeah, I never felt that way. I've always felt like I can have a good time. I've been around people who would say negative things about their significant other. I can never say those things. And it sounds corny. I can say bad stuff about her. Yeah, I can. I mean, she's not perfect, and I don't expect her to be. So that's the part about those bad things that can be said. But yeah, I don't have a problem coming home. I don't have a problem, being around her. Her rubbing me like this makes me feel a little weird, though, like I'm a puppy or some shit. But let me tell you.
Oh, jeez.
My favorite thing about her, though, is she is, she keeps you on your toes. She's a thinker, and she'll say any damn thing at any damn point, most times, except when she's around my family. Then she wants to get all buttoned up and be all.
David and I have been together for a very long time. And I recognize, we've been together for a long time, and I recognize that the dynamic that I have with my family is not the dynamic that all people share with their family. First of all, you and I do have an age difference. So people are already looking me out the side of their eye. So I can't help it if I want you to, when we go around your family, I feel like I am a representation of you, and I want to show
but see,
good light.
Those, if you're a reputation of me, you can be because they already seen me at my worst. I promise they have.
You barely know me. Your family can't handle all of this.
Well,
I don't think they ready for this jelly.
All I said, let them know, because I ain't running nowhere. Shit, I've been here this long. I might as well stick around. You ain't gonna run me away.
Now, my family,
I'm the only one who count.
We already be accepting crazy people
because they go crazy. Okay, for 15, I said it and I meant it. I ain't gonna stutter. If they ever see the video, they'll know. If you could relive one day of your life, what day would that be?
I don't know. I can't answer that. It's so many options.
I can't either. We've had so many good times together. I don't really remember my life before you.
Oh, David.
I don't. It's like a blur. Like there's a whole different animal going around. So I don't know what the answer to that question would be. We've been on
I know what
cruises.
It is. I know what it is.
The day you met me, I know.
Boy, please.
Swept off her feet, even though she wouldn't be swept
Jamaica.
Off her feet. Oh, what day in Jamaica though?
The silent
disco in Jamaica?
The silent disco night.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about that day that woman peed on herself in the chair next to me. Nasty girl.
We're not gonna talk about that. We'll tell y'all about it at another time. Don't let us forget. But no, I'm definitely not talking about that. That was a really great day. It was a really
The vacation. Well,
the vacation in all was a really great day, but that day was just
I would almost say the day after New Year's Day
when we were
that year.
in DC.
He was in DC
That was
after
cool.
after the wedding and stuff.
Yeah, and we was just hanging out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good
good
time
day
too.
Okay. In what way do you think we've changed since we've known each other?
Being a dad and a husband has changed you.
I think I've mellowed a lot.
I don't really know you before then, so all I know of you is the you that you presented to me when we met. But yes, you it's changed you. You yes are a bit more mellow because you used to be out there in them streets. Out there in them streets. I have been forced to not be the introvert that I used to be.
Oh yeah, that's
Which is obvious by me sitting up here saying that with all intentions of posting it on YouTube for the world to see. So yes, because I used to be alone and I liked it and I miss it.
Out of the two of us, who is most likely to be in trouble with the law?
Me.
And what would it be for?
Anger management.
I disagree.
I think it would be me. I think it would be anger management.
Or
out of pure desperation, I would mastermind some type of bank robbery or something. Some type of cryptocurrency, internet, steal your pennies. I'm lying. That's a joke. That is not true. Anger management.
I think it would be me, and that's just because I'm a big black man in America.
Oh.
That doesn't really change anything.
No,
It's just is what it is.
No, you see so many videos and stuff about people that saying, oh, they're getting upset because the police are doing something to them that they don't think is fair, and those types of things. And they want to talk about it and they don't want to be put in handcuffs and all of those type of things. It's a slippery slope because no grown adult wants to be put into a place where they're being forced to do something that they don't want to do for reasons that they don't think is fair.
I understand. I do understand that.
I could see myself.
Yeah, you would not like that.
Don't do that to me. That's why I don't do nothing. That's why I don't do anything. Because I couldn't imagine that. And then you're going to try to put me in prison? Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Question 18. Is there anything you're desperate to accomplish in your life before you kick the bucket?
Yes. I am desperate to have the money and means to explore the world in the way that I want to. That's what I want to do. I could die in Thailand and I'd be fine.
This question is moot then.
Well, what was yours?
Is there something I have a bucket list and I'm trying to get through all the stuff on the bucket list.
All right, we're gonna have to go through the bucket list at another time.
So 19. If I gave you 1 million right now, what would you spend it on?
I wouldn't spend it.
What?
I wouldn't spend the $1 million. I would invest it in a moderate yielding
and spend the interest
money market account situation. And I would spend about $250,000. And the other $750,000, I would let it make money for me and spend that money and keep my $750,000. Or I would get it back up to $1 million or more, and then take the interest and live off of it. After I'm done paying for the house and the children, and my vacations.
Right.
Exploration of the world. So yeah, it would be my traveling money. The proceeds would be my traveling money. I would keep working and doing all the type of things that I want to do on my day-to-day life, and I would have the money to travel.
Okay. Would I spend the money? I'm a cheapskate, so most likely not.
No, he wouldn't even spend the damn interest.
I would spend the interest because there's certain things that
He would spend the interest because I would make him.
oh,
I would make him.
Whatever the
spend
case
interest.
is, the interest will get spent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last question, and I already know this. As a matter of fact, everybody on YouTube knows it too by now. Do you feel like as you grow older, you become more or less introverted?
The truth or what I want?
The truth.
The truth is I become less introverted because I've been put in positions where I have to do things that I don't want to do. 75% of what I do on a daily basis on my job right now is something that if I had known I had to do it and I was applying for the job,
You would know apply.
I would not have taken it. I would not have applied for the job.
You didn't apply for this job, though.
Leading meetings,
You didn't apply for this job.
giving detailed explanations about financial stuff
You didn't apply for
to
this job.
people.
I'm gonna keep saying that.
I know
Because
I
she
did not.
didn't.
I did not apply for the job.
They gave her the job.
But that's not the point. If I had it all
was like,
to
"Here,
do again,
You take this job.
I wouldn't. No. So but I would want to be. I want to be more introverted. In the back of my mind, I always say to myself, "Hurry up and leave me alone. Hurry
No.
up and leave me alone."
That's funny because I believe I became more introverted as I've grown older.
You have, but that's only because of the coronial times and the fact that you started working from home.
Yeah,
Even before then.
that's true. That's all 20 questions we went through.
That's-
well, not all 20. We skipped a few
We skipped the ones that were
not ready for prime time. Everybody can't know everything.
and that took us a whole 42 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so with that in mind, we're going to wrap this episode here, and we'll talk about the things that I wanted to talk about on the next episode.
Hey, I want everybody to remember to subscribe, put a like, make a comment at the bottom of this video. It helps us in so many ways, hopefully. But with that being said, peace.